shop, Joker.
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as gas.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. In the last episode, we concluded the final loyalty mission, Samara's. This episode, we're inside a derelict Reaper. And nothing bad happens when we're on supposedly derelict ships at all. I don't even want to put disruptor ammo on, because almost nothing here has shields. How much you put cryo ammo on? Just getting things sorted. As you can see, I brought Samara and Zaid with us, and we're going to do some quick squad upgrades just to make sure. Samara has a new power, Reeve, destroys target's synthetic nervous system to prevent healing. Restoring gives a temporary health bonus while the power is used against organics. Reeve also does double damage to armor and barriers. That's great, let's slap some points into that. As for Zaid, we can level one of his powers up to level 4. That's of course going to be Inferno Grenade, which will bring up to the area effect Inferno Blast Grenade. Basically means each particle does more damage and also breaks into multiple particles. And we now begin
This does not look like the work of Geth.
one of the creepier and better missions of the game. Better makes it sound like a lot of the missions in the game are bad. That is not the point. There's a lot of gubs to be salvaged here, so I'll quickly bypass this. And another bypass over here. Good lord. Damn it. And then we have a work log.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hold represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
So, this mission is wonderfully built up the sense of, creepy, of the scale of Reapers and that kind of thing, and, well.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chindana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chindana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them. Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
We are trapped.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Did the Geth do this?
There's not much I can say here. I love the design in here. It's very H.R. Geiger, it's very Lovecraftian looking, it's exactly like you would expect a Reaper to look like on the inside. It's fantastic.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
This place affected their minds.
So, as you can imagine, the crew aren't having a great psychological time. If we head down here... Welcome to my volume is way the fuck too loud. Hold on a second. Hopefully that's a bit better. Won't have made a difference to you, but it does to me. I can barely hear myself think. So, welcome to the kind of combat you'll be facing for most of this. But you will be facing almost entirely husks. And husks, we have a couple of useful tricks against. There are attacks which will kill husks in one. Anything that does kind of...
Wondered if the technology to make husks came from the Geth or Sovereign.
Smart money says it's Reaper tech.
There's a nice way to destroy husks. I'll talk about this. Oh, there we go. Good way of destroying husks is to do physics damage to them. Anything that does physics on them, so pull, push, throw, anything like that, will kill them in one. And Samara's pull field recharges instantly. Well, not instantly, but bloody fast. Equally, as you can see, Neural Shockwave, which I'm using, not only does it chain through multiple husks, but also it destroys them in one hit. And it has a stupidly fast recharge time. With these... Inferno Grenade, also great for just doing that kind of like area blast damage. With these three powers, I can get through this mission pretty much without firing a single bullet. I'm not going to, because that would be silly, but it's just about possible, I suspect.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. Damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, the ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
Oh, it's just so wonderfully Lovecraftian. And we get... It's one of the first real, like... Oh. Wow.
Whoever took out these Geth knows what he's doing.
By Geth, I assume he means husks, because those definitely are Geth. Anyway, there are a few things here. There's a Cerberus rifle, which gives us a sniper rifle damage upgrade, which is very nice. Some refined palladium, some power cells. I think we're on full heavy weapon ammo. We're not. Oh, I've switched, by the way, to the collector particle beam. It's a lot more useful in this mission than the arc projector, because you're finding a lot of small stuff. And a terminal, which has money in it. Anyway, the sniper shots came from over here, so let's see what we can find. Ugh, yes, we found bastardry. Oh dear. Oh dear. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yes, we've come across abominations very briefly before, but you'll be fighting a lot more of them in this mission. They're basically like more annoying husks, which have the ability to explode when they come into close range with you. They have a tendency to charge you and then blow themselves up. It's quite irritating. Oh, ballsack. That's a Scion. Well, let's test out Samara's new power on it. That was not bad. Not great either, but not bad. Oh dear. I'm going to switch to the sniper rifle. This is what I mean where I say these are the things you definitely have to fire bullets at, is the Scions. So the Scions will be very much a distraction, and while they are distracting you, if you're not careful, the husks will fuck you up. Or vice versa, the husks will fuck you up to allow the Scions to have a swing at you. That's... What did I use throw? I didn't even use throw. There we go, I did use throw successfully. Got to aim for the heads on the Scions, that's a nice easy way of killing them. But yes, the Scions can really... They're the real damage here. The moment you see one, you focus on taking that out before you do any kind of husk nonsense. The husks really are just distractions, because as you can see how easy they're taken out. But they can be a threat when there's a lot of other stuff going on. I think we're good for now. We are good because Saeed's getting back up. Oh, it's so cool looking, this room as well. It's got a very kind of almost insectile feel to it. There is a medkit somewhere there, and a research terminal.
I'll take it.
Which contains heavy skin weave. There's quite a lot of, what's it called? Of, use your words, Doctor. Oh, bloody hell. There is quite a lot of research on this mission. There's actually 3 pieces. I'm going to put cryo ammo on that because I realised there's no point in disrupt ammo because you only face husks and Scions here. Nothing has any shields, only Scions have armor, and that's it. Though if you play on hard difficulty, husks and abominations have armor, and it's fucking brutal.
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him. He was right. But even a dead god can dream. A god, a real god, is a verb. just by being there. It doesn't have to want to. It doesn't have to think about it. It just does. That's what Chandana didn't get. Not until it was too late. The god's mind is gone, but it still dreams. He knows now. He's tuned in on our dream. If I close my eyes, I can feel him. I can feel every one of us.
Ooh, that's creepy. Especially because you can hear some really creepy sounds going on in the background. And what he said there is a line directly, pretty much, for so everything from like their squiddy-looking appearance and stuff like that to the way they make humans or like organics act. Everything about the Reapers is very Lovecraftian. It's kind of Cthulhu, going for that kind of thing. Even Dead Gods Can Dream is one of the most blatant references, because that's a reference to the Call of Cthulhu, exactly, where the chant about him is, in his house at Rillier, Dead Cthulhu waits dreaming. And it's entirely just a reference to that. Anyway.
Commander.
Sniper was a Geth. I have never heard of a Geth speaking to organics.
Geth never work alone. They're smarter in numbers.
So, ow, heavy fire apparently. What took my shields off there? Ah, there we go. So, we now have a lot to think about. Because that's a Geth that spoke and was wearing our armor. And you will, I assure you, get more answers to that as we go through the mission. But for now, use your words, Doctor. It is Husker Clock. And this is a really cool area, I must say, the kind of exterior of the Geth ship. I'm going to do something slightly mingy here. If I run up to here, I can access this terminal without actually having to get close to it later. Not hugely advantageous, but, you know, there we go. Yes, we're about to get a lot more, over the coming episodes, a lot more detail on the Geth for those who kind of wanted it. We've had the Quarian perspective, but there is such a thing as a Geth perspective, and it is incoming, and I assure you it's fantastic. What the? Are you on Concussive Blast? Maybe he is. Huh. That might explain why Inferno Grenade's not been as powerful as I think it has been. Cryo ammo is really handy here, just pump a few shots into annoying things to freeze them, but as I say, guns are largely speaking unnecessary. He says getting the living shit kicked out of him. There we go. Oh, thank you, game. I had no idea how to melee attack. I've played fucking 70 episodes of this or whatever and never figured it out. I saw a Scion up there. Well, if I've taken everything else out, this shouldn't be quite so bad. Reeve it, please, Samara. I will... Oh, I'll do an infiltrated cloak, actually, just want for a change. Ooh! That was actually bloody good, I'll be honest. I should do that more. I forget to do so. Oh, that was meaty! Ugh. God, Scions really are disgusting things, because that's definitely like a human face on it. Okay, they don't look great zoomed in, I'll be honest. 2007 was not a great time for that kind of graphics. But it's a cool enough concept. So, in other news, I have begun this, so this is the beginning of a new recording. Well, it's not quite, but that's a long story, which I'm going to tell at a separate point. But I have essentially begun a new recording session. And this will be my last of Mass Effect. I'm intending to finish the game tonight, because there will be this episode, then 4 more following it, which I'm planning on getting done all tonight. And then we've done the main Mass Effect, and that brings it in just about what my initial projection said. I think that makes it 74 episodes, so maybe I was a little on the shorter side. Though some of these are partly because some of those episodes will be huge. I think one of them will be about 30 minutes, and the final episode... I actually so I practice kind of some of these, and when I make notes, and for the more complicated episodes, I actually like go through and do a dry run of them with a timer on to kind of... I don't say anything, I just play through them and kind of start and stop the timer when I would normally start and stop recording, or like cut, just to kind of have an idea of how long it's going to take. And with the final episode, I didn't bother with that, because I was like, when I started, I was like, nope, this will be the final episode. There's no point in timing it, because it will be as long as it will be. And a lot of times in Mass Effect, I'm like that. I generally try to end an episode on a good narrative point rather than a good time point necessarily. But this final episode, I have no idea how long it's going to be. Oh, you'll find out in 4 episodes' time. There are some more power cells here. You can get a lot of heavy weapons. 903 in the particle beam. That's a lot. And a shotgun damage upgrade. Oh dear. Oh, that was handy. I can feel a scion somewhere. Bugger, 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 help. Oh, time's not good for the doctor. Are you dead? Yes, you are dead. Wonderful. I am going to have some real problems with that scion real soon. Let's turn myself invisible. I'm going to remember to use Infiltrator's Cloak against them, because that was real powerful last time. The annoying thing is because they can't see me when I'm doing Infiltrator's Cloak. Oh, bugger. I mean, I'm going to... Oh. Oh, well. That didn't go so well for me, did it? Right. Let's try this again, and there's the scion from the start, so let's try and just get him immediately. It is the unfortunate thing, yeah, when I put the Infiltrator's Cloak on, they look away from me. Oh dear. Which then means... Where are they all going over there? I don't want to know, actually. Oh, that was meaty. No, balls! Yeah, you gotta be careful sometimes when using powers on them. They take that as a... if you miss the enemy, then that sends your squad mate up, which isn't so good. I'm gonna try and take on these husks from a distance. The husks are totally not infinitely spawning. They will 100% stop coming, so... If you've got enough distance from the scion, it's sometimes good to take out the husks just to clear a bit of space for yourself. Because you really do want, especially when you're using a sniper like me, the headshots against the scion are fairly crucial. Let's pump everything we've got into it. Let's hit it with a Reeve, a Infinite Blast Grenade, and an Incineration Blast. You know, that went well, I'll be honest. That went really well. Better than last time, certainly. Oh dear, I'm trapped in the same problem. Help. I'm okay. I'm not okay, I'm not okay. Ooh. That was cool. I do like... Wow, I was gonna say I do like how they break apart, but that one was like, it was just gut was like wobbling in the breeze, and that was actually a little on the disturbing side, I'll be honest. Did I already get the shotgun thing? Yes, I did. Wonderful. I'm gonna switch to a sniper because I have a strong feeling about what's coming next, because I've played this game before many times. Come on, game. Where are they? I know you throw me 2 scions at this point. There they are. Wonderful. Let's hit the one. Right, you really got to focus on taking 1 out at the moment, so let's do what I can against that. These cloaked hits will be powerful against its headshots. I'm really just trying to take at least 1 of them out before the husks even engage too closely. And I fucking missed it. Well, finished off with fire. That was pretty good. Right, now I'm going to back the fuck up. Oh, I didn't even bloody finish it. Christ. Oh, shit. Ugh, lined up the perfect shot and then realised I didn't have a shot in the bloody chamber. Ah! Oh, this is not going well at all. Oh, I'm not regenerating because of the stupid Scion's blast thing. When you've got that blue guff on you, you don't regenerate shields or health or anything like that, and that's really problematic. Well, let's stay back here for a while and kill husks, because we're safe from the Scions up here. They're quite far away. Grab a bit of ammo, and let's take a nice cloak. Oh, that's actually come up remarkably close, that one. Can I do anything about that? Can I reeve an explosive crate? Totally can. That was quite cool. I'm glad that worked. Otherwise I would have looked really stupid. Inferno grenade, please. And let's finish him. That went much smoother than I was expecting. As long as we can keep enemies at a distance, we are bloody powerful in this game now, I must say. Oh, I can hear husks again. Well. Oh, they're actually behind me. They can really flank you on this as well. Don't just walk up towards me, you ponces. Right. God, they are giving me power cells for days. Am I finally full of power cells? I am now. Wow. Oh, well, I suppose it makes sense. I've got all the heavy weapon upgrades, but 1,000. Oh! Ball bag. Another 2 scions. I thought that last one was a little too easy. Well, you know, let's do the old shake and bake on him again. And bam. I don't know what the old shake and bake is. I assume it's the routine I did last time, but I said that as if it's a standard, well-established... Well, I mean, it is, but as if the context of it were well-established, which I believe it is not. Let's shoot this guy in the mouth. Oh, God, yeah. Cloaked headshots with the sniper's thing do really good damage. Oh, unfortunately, I've done more damage to the sign that's behind. That's less good. Oh, I think I blew him up, though. That looked good. That looked great. Oh, dear. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help me. I'm really... Man, I'm so glad I discovered during the course of this playthrough the... What is it called? Oh, there we go. The ability to map their powers to the D-pad buttons, because I'm using the shit out of that, and it's proving so helpful. if you're wondering why my voice keeps going strange, it's because my nose is really itchy and I keep scratching it, and to do that I have to put my hand in front of my mouth, which is why I kind of sound like that occasionally. I don't know why my noses are bloody itchy. This is really nerve-wracking because I'm not healing because I keep using Infiltrator's Cloak, but I'm also not dying. So, there we go. I should be okay now. Come on, blood. Back you come. There we go. I do quite like the way the blood comes in from the edges of the screen. It's quite cool looking. Speaking of quite cool looking, that's a hell of a view. Down into the heart of a gas giant and bits of Reaper everywhere. Anyway, we are just about finished here for the episode, he says. And there are still husks coming from somewhere. Neural Shock, bloody handy. I will get rid of it after this because I will take Samara's power Reeve, because on the upcoming missions it's actually more useful than Neural Shock. But for this one where you're fighting almost exclusively husks, Neural Shock is very handy, just have a number of fast, quick husk breaking powers. Anyway. Yes, very fast, because this thing will start falling into the bloody gas giant if we destroy that core, which is less than good for the occupants of the ship, which is us. So not good. All things considered, so that's the C thing there, and at the ground, there we go. We also need what we came here for, actually, which is the Identify Friend Foe device, which is fortunately just sitting here on a little plinth for us. That seems very easy.
The Cerberus team did recover it, but where are they now?
Oh, the Cerberus team recovered it, which is why it was sitting there. As for where they are now, well, I suspect we've been fighting them all most of this episode in the form of husks. But we are going to hold it there, because we won't be proceeding to the Mass Effect core of the Reaper until next episode. So thank you very much for watching. We've come here to a derelict Reaper. There's all sorts going on. The Cerberus team have lost their minds. There's a Geth wearing our old armor that's speaking to us. Still need some conclusions on that. And we'll be getting conclusions on that next episode. Thank you very much, and good day.